Assalamualaikum students. So let's go for the next three questions. The same paper, October, November 2019, paper 1-3, and we are starting this auditorial with question number 9. And if you see here, and the first, second, third term of geometric progression are this, and this respectively show that K satisfies this equation. Now, if this is a geometric progression, so the common ratio from the first two and common ratio from the second two must be equal. So as we know, common ratio can be found second term divided by the first term equals to third term divided by the second term, because the common ratio remains the same if the term is geometric. Now, if you do the cross multiplication, we do get what, it's 25k square plus 36 and minus 60k equals to 3 times 6 is 18k square and minus 3 fours are 12k. Now shift it to one side, so 25 minus 18 is going to be 7k square. Minus 60 plus 12 is going to be minus 48k, and plus 36 equals to 0. Now let's go for the second one. And okay, here it says, show all necessary working the exact value of the common ratio corresponding to each possible values of k. So if you use the equation we have made already, the quadratic equation, 7k square minus 48k plus 36 equals to 0. Now when we solve it by using the calculator directly, we get the values k equals to 6 and k equals to 6 over 7. These are the two values we get it. Now if we want to find the value of r, it's quite obvious when k equals to 6. So it is 5k minus 6 divided by 3k. So it's 3 times 6. So if you simplify this, you'll get it equals to 4 over 3. Now similarly, the second value of r corresponding to the value of k equals to 6 over 7. We get it 5 times 6 over 7 minus 6 divided by 3k, so 3 times 6 over 7. And this gives us, after the simplification, minus 2 over 3. Okay, let's go for the next one. The third part of question number 8, find the sum to infinity. Now, as we can see that the sum to infinity is there when the value of r is less than 1. So we'll be using minus 2 over 3, the value of r. For finding s infinity, we know that is a over 1 minus r. So our a is 3k, so 3 times k over here is 6 over 7. In this, we get the value of r as minus 2 over 3. 1 minus minus 2 over 3. And we use the calculator to simplify it. 54 over 35. This is your question number 8. Now let's go to question number 9. What does it say? And we can see that this question is regarding the vectors relative to origin. The position vector of OA, the points A, B, and X are given by this. Find AX and A, show that AXB is a straight line. Now let's go to find AX first. AX is OX minus OA. So OX minus OA If you subtract it, OX minus OA, minus 2 minus minus plus 8. So it is minus 2 plus 8 is going to be 6. Then it is minus 2 plus 4 is going to be 2, and 5 minus 2 is going to be 3. This is your AX. Now let's find XB as well, so that we can show that AXB is a straight line. XB. XB means OB minus OX. So OB minus OX, it means 10 minus minus plus 2, so it's going to be 12. And 2 plus 2 is going to be 4, and 11 minus 5 is going to be 6. Now if you see XB, and we take 2 as common from there, we get it 6, 2, and 3, which is actually AX. So 2 times AX is equals to XB, which shows that the 3 points are collinear, lying on the same line. So this is showing you that it is a straight line. Let's go for the next part. Okay, the position vector of a point C is given by this. Show that CX is perpendicular to AX. So for this, let's find OC. OC is there with us, and we have to find CX first. CX is OX minus OC. So OX minus OC gives us minus 3, 6, and 2. Whereas AX is already with us, that was 6, 2, and 3. Now what do we do? That let's find Cx dot Ax. If it is equals to 0, the dot product means they are perpendicular. So minus 3 times 6 is minus 18. 6 times 2 is 12, and 3 times 2 is 6, which gives us 0. So Cx is actually perpendicular to Ax. Now let's go to the next part. And that is okay. They are asking for the area of the triangle A, B, and C. So the 3 points A, B, and C. And since we have seen already AX is perpendicular to XC, so let's make the triangle a little bit, which may help us. This is A, this is B, this is somewhere C. Okay, since we have seen AXB somewhere lying over here, X not exactly in the middle, and it's mentioned already that this is an angle of 90 degree. And so we are looking for the length AB and length CX. So let's find AB first, which is equals to OB minus OA. And OB minus OA gives us 18, 6, and 9. Whereas CX is already with us, that is minus 3, 6, and 2. Now to find the length of this, let's find the magnitude of AB. And magnitude of AB, we know that first square 18 square plus 6 square plus 9 square, and this gives us 21. Now similarly, if we are looking for CX, so it's minus 3 square, which is plus 9, 6 square is 36, and 2 square is 4. And if we are looking for the magnitude, so this is the symbol for this. So this gives us 7. So for the area now, it is half base times height. The base is AB, which is 21, and this is 7, and this simplifies to 73.5 square units. Now let's go to question number 11. Okay. We need make it a bit smaller so that it's easier for us to see. Okay. Now here, this is a line and a curve shown to you. The diagram shows the curve this and the lines x equals to 1, x equals to 3. And the point on the curve has coordinates 2, 3. The normal to the curve at A crosses the line x equals to 1 at B. Okay, fine. Show that the normal AB has equation this. So what do we do? That let us find out the gradient over here, and by putting this value and then find the equation from there. So let's find the gradient first. Dy by dx at the point. Okay. So dy by dx, so it's minus 2 x minus 1 power minus 3, and the 2 is the constant, so it's going to be 0. So we are left with minus 2 x minus 1 power minus 3. By placing the value of x equals to 2 in this, we get it 2 minus 1 power minus 3, which is actually minus 2. This is the gradient of tangent. So the gradient of normal is going to be 1 over 2. So y minus y1, which is 3 equals to m into x minus x1, which is 2. Now simplify this. This gives you 2y minus 6 is equals to x minus 2. Oh, okay, so we can write it as 2y is equals to x plus 4, or half x plus 2. We can write it like half y is equals to x by 2 plus 4 by 2, which is going to be 2. Now let's go to the next part. What does it say? Okay, find show all necessary working and the volume of the revolution obtained when the shaded region is situated 360 degrees above x-axis. Okay, that's fine. Let's find that we are going to do it twice. First time the line will be integrated with the gradient, the limits are 1 to 2. So V1 is equals to pi 1 to 2 and y squared dx. So half x plus 2 whole square dx. So if you simplify it, this becomes x squared by 4 plus 4 plus, or if we do it directly, instead of doing this, it's much better we do it directly. That will be more convenient to us. That is pi and half x plus 2 power 3 divided by 3 times by the derivative of this, which is half. And the limits are from 1 to 2. Now, by placing the values, it is 2 pi by 3 because this 2 will go up and 3 will be down. Now, place 2 over here. So, half times by 2 plus 2 power 3 minus half times by 1 plus 2 power 3. Now, if you simplify this all by placing it into the calculator, we are able to get this 91 pi divided by 12. Now, similarly, we will be looking for the situation that second volume V2 is the integration of the curve. And this will be from 2 to 3, the limits of integration, pi y square x minus 1 power minus 2 plus 2 whole square dx. So if you simplify this, this will take you to x minus 1 power minus 4 plus 4 plus 4 times x minus 1 power minus 2 dx. Now if you simplify it with the integration process, pi x minus 1 power minus 3 over minus 3 plus 4x plus 4 times x minus 1 power minus 3, sorry, minus 1 over minus 1. And the limits are 2 to 3 here. Now, just by placing these values, the value x equals to 3 and x equals to 2 in this, we are able to get after the simplification. This is pi and 239 over 24 minus 11 by 3 simplification, which gives us 151 pi over 24. Now, for finding the total volume, we are going to add it. Total is going to be 91 pi by 12 plus 151 pi by 24. And this gives us 111 pi divided by 8. Or you can write it in the decimal format if it is needed. So this is your question number 11. Now let's see if there is any more question here. Oh, that's all. That's all for this. So I hope that you enjoyed this and this will be easier for you to attempt the papers now with this explanation. God bless you. Inshallah, see you in the next tutorial with some more papers. Thank you so much. Take care. Good luck.